Heart matters. Heart matters. Heart matters.
Welcome back to the show. This is Heart Matters on KUTV. And just in case you're joining us, the topic of the day is the how of dating. Our hashtag is Ask Me Out.
Now, before we went on a break, we had the very special guest who have graced the studio with us, and they were talking more on the issue at hand, which is the how of dating. But right about now, we are going to move on to a segment whereby we will allow the audience to speak more on what they think on the situation at hand, and that is the how of dating. It's more or less like a question and answer forum. So we are going to allow comments from the audience and see what they have in mind. And already we have one person who's going to talk it out.
I'm called Clement Kipkemoy. Yes. I have a question.
Cool.
In fact, two. Please.
2 questions.
Yes. One, you have the first date out with a girl. And it's the girl that maybe meets all the expectations that you want and refuses you. What should you do? That is one. Two, she's the girl who does not meet your expectations. What should you do? Thank you.
All right.
I'll take one more question, the lady.
Okay. I'm Margaret Njeri, and mine is just simple. The blind date part of it, maybe it's been organized by friends. No one knows. You've been just told there's something that's going down. You arrive at that specific place. There's no one in particular, but you find someone just seated there. Then they say their name. Then they pretend like they don't know you. Then they go ahead and put all things in type. They start saying, I've been sent here by so-and-so. And at that time, you're really frustrated. So if you are in that position, what are you supposed to be doing?
Madam Achoki.
Let me start with her question.
Yeah.
And then we would also appreciate if we had the response from, of the other question from the audience.
Yes.
Because I believe there are men who are out there and maybe they have been frustrated or they have been in that position.
Okay.
So let me answer the lady's question, then the other one will throw it back to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's okay.
Now, if you've gone out for a date and it's a blind date and you've gone to this place, this restaurant, you found that man there, and he's telling you that I have been sent here to meet you. For me, I think that's a man who is not taking responsibility.
I think he's not bold enough, actually.
He's not bold enough. He is not ready. Because he's even telling you that he has been sent to meet you. I expect a man who can be bold enough, because next time, what is he going to be sent to do?
You can imagine.
To SMS you or to put a picture on Facebook. So he's waiting for instructions. So maybe he should take some more time and get bold, then approach you.
And not be delegated to. Otherwise, somebody else, you're actually dating somebody else somewhere. And these guys are go-between, I think.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But let's have the audience actually react to one of that. Yes, Charles?
Thank you. To answer that guy who asked about meeting a date and then he realizes this is not my type, I would say that's normal, because if it were to go well every time, then I don't think it was a date, because this is a time to know each other, as we have heard from some of the our guests. Yeah, because if you find this is not my type, honesty comes in. It's not a must that you say it, but still, if you see someone for the first time, it means you will either communicate later and continue that relationship, or you will express your feelings about it, either you want to continue or not.
Yes.
Yes.
But his question was very specific. You have a girl who actually likes you. She takes you out. She pays for everything. and then, no, you like her. She takes you out, pays for everything, and then she refuses you. That's a tragedy, I think.
And what if you actually go ahead and meet that girl, and from what you were expecting from her, especially to the looks, it is not what you got? What can you do?
I'm actually curious to know why the girls would care to take a guy out, and then they refuse. What?
They refuse
actually,
them.
what are they refusing to do? Kwenda kwa keja?
No, actually, what he was saying is, you go on a date.
Yes.
Then you meet this lady that you have been planning all night long or even a whole week to meet.
She pays for a bill.
And then she doesn't like you. Or the same case goes that you find her, but then again, you don't even like her. Well, that was the case. All right.
All right,
So
what do you do?
It normally happens.
There's a gentleman. Where are the girls? Where are the girls? Where are the girls?
There's a lady in pink over there. Hello.
Yeah,
Mambo.
hello, poa sana.
What is your name?
I'm Anne. So if you're a guy and you take me out for the first date, of course that's a trial and error method. So it doesn't mean because you took me out I have to kuingia box.
Accept.
So if I don't like you, like your interest, like the way you doing things, like eating, the bills that you're paying for me, maybe I don't like the food you order. Like
You
for
don't
example,
like it?
yeah, you should let me order the food, not like, chef, bring this and that. No, that one is a no.
All right, there you have it. Carry your box. She's not getting in it.
Yeah, sure.
All right? Yes.
I'm Owen. First, what I can say, if you go to an out and then you realize that this kind of chick that you found, she's not your type. She's not compatible for you. You should work out. But if you find that this girl contains what you need, do something. Go an extra mile. Show her.
Yes.
Show your interest to her. Don't let her go. If you let her go, it will be too late. So work it.
Yeah. Too
out
late.
first.
Are you willing to hold on for that long, my friend? Can you chase after a lady for 2 years at your particular age?
No, I can't. That's what I'm saying.
So that means if the lady refuses you, you just give up, right?
No, I can't give up. I will continue pushing it.
For 2 years.
Not for
Mogo,
2
I
years.
think you give up too fast.
No, it's not a matter of giving up. It's a matter of us guys being intimidated at some of the first dates that we
It's
normally
not a matter
go
of
through.
being you guys. It's a matter that he's a gentleman who is willing to actually hold on because she's found his type.
What if the lady, there is no way in hell that lady is going to fall for you, even if you try everything?
Trust me, if you follow me that long, I'll definitely fall for you.
For
That
Imagine.
lady can't go for 2
Feel.
years.
all right.
Yeah, the girls have it. Another question.
Okay, thank you. Moses, I heard our guest saying that in a date, I think the lady is not that cheap. So, as a man, my question is, should you provide everything? Because I think the lady should also show some efforts in terms of paying the bill.
Maybe mom.
Mrs. Michelle can
Yes.
tell us something about that.
No, okay. I think you asked me out, so you should be prepared to meet the bills. But maybe next time I'll be there to chip in and do something. It should be two-way.
That is being a man.
Straight and to
Okay,
the point.
but somehow, to me, I think, don't know whether it's because I'm economist. I think you should also show some effort, that, for example, you may say, don't give me fare to back to my place, you may sacrifice. As I read, you say, no, I'm okay,
If she doesn't do that, she's out, eh?
Yeah, she's out.
There you go.
But you don't have
Because
to necessarily offer.
it is the
Not
kind
unless
of the
you
lady you
offer.
find that she'll never dare to call you. She will always say that, please call me.
Then that is not the right lady for you.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think
So who is the right lady?
The right lady is one who cooperates.
Yes, and sacrifices.
Oh my goodness, that is true.
Cooperates financially.
Yes.
In terms of everything. Because, okay,
No, I refuse.
there is
I
a comment
think
over there.
ladies.
All right.
I want a lady.
There's a
lady.
lady up there.
There are too many. Yes.
Okay, my name is Hannah.
At least to that guy's comment, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
My name is Hannah.
I don't think what he says is wrong or right. I just think it's not at every level of the relationship that a lady is supposed to chip in. For example, you just met. It's the guy who has more interest in you. You're not sure if you want the guy who don't. Then he's like, you give him fare. How does that even work? You have to, first of all, want the guy. You grow. Then maybe when you're used to each other and you're totally his girlfriend, then maybe you can help him, but not like that at he give me fare. Maybe if he has money problems, he asks you for money, you can give him.
And he should actually ask.
Yeah, not you giving him. It's not the lady who's supposed to give, even according to the Bible, from the Bible.
We cannot read your pockets. We cannot even read your mind. Yeah. Right?
Well, that one was fair. That was far-fetched.
I think she misunderstood me. I was saying the issue of whereby I sacrifice, you know. Yes, I invited you for the dinner, maybe on supper. I paid you for everything. There I am giving you a fare to go back to where you came from. But you felt that some ladies end up accepting the money. I think for a wise ladies will say, you know, in that you've sacrificed, you know, I'm okay, let me take the fare next time.
All right, there's one audience there who's going to answer you, I'm pretty sure. Can you go ahead and answer him?
Yeah, I think those are personal principles that if I give the fare and she accepts, that is a measure of what a good lady to me looks like. And that's fine if it works for you. But generally, I don't think it should be limited to to men that they should contribute to a date. Because if I give my experience of one date I had, actually it is the lady who provided everything because I was broke.
And you told her you were broke?
No, actually I was broke and she insisted. She gave me the fare, I got it. And I said thank you. So I think we should give each other the chance if that is the one who has asked for the date. Given that these days, as I have met several young people, the talk is equality is there, equality. And some ladies are good. They have heavy pockets compared to guys. So I don't think limiting this to guys, men, it will be a good thing.
Wow.
I propose that both contribute according to whoever feels this is me who is doing it from my heart.
I want one more question from a lady because really the issue of cooperating here is very relative. The far I see it. One more lady.
I'm Venus and I have a question. Okay, for example, you meet with a guy in a house the first time. Like you didn't know something was going to come up between the two of you. Then after a while, the man proposes or something of that sort, and you have to move, maybe you can't start refusing to go to his house. How are you supposed to tell him, no, I'm not coming to your house? Okay, maybe we go somewhere else. Yeah.
Mrs. Achoki, would you like to guide us on that?
But obviously by proposing, it really does matter. What do you understand? What do you mean by proposing?
Okay,
Can he really propose in the house?
Okay, I'm saying,
date.
You've been friends for a while, then the way a friend can ask you to go to his house and you visiting like a normal friend. Then he tells you how he feels about you.
All right. So how should you go about it? Madam Grace.
Okay. We mentioned earlier that when you like somebody, I believe it comes from the level of friendship and then it's taken a notch higher. By the time it's going a notch higher, there's chemistry that is taking place. And you know, nobody needs to tell you. Let's not pretend here. You know that this guy, ananikatia, or you know that this guy has feelings for me, and you also have feelings for him. So when you're going to his house, you're going there knowingly. Nobody has forced you to go there knowingly. So you're going there knowing that this guy, anything can happen because he's already the way he's treating me, or already the way he's handling me, I can tell that he likes me. And he's not just he doesn't just like me, but he loves me. For us ladies, we can tell. Let's not pretend. We can tell. You can tell from the way he looks at you, from the way there are certain eyes, unajua easy. They're not like any
but
other.
There are those who are very good at pretending.
There are those who are pretending, but then you can, for even you, you're also feeling for him because remember you've been friends for some time. That's what you say. So you can tell that this relationship is growing in a certain way. So what I would advise is stay away from the house.
Please,
as
stay
much
away
as
from
possible.
the house, girls.
Stay away from the house.
Keja.
Because when from that keja, and that's what I would go back to my friend and say, why would you invite me to your keja? If we are in a place where we know that things are going to happen, you know that something is going to happen, you know
The
that
chemistry is real.
The chemistry is real. Nobody is faking it, it is real. And I like this guy. And this guy, if he asks me, and I know that there are other ladies who are, zero grazing around there, if he asks me to prove that I love him, I may it just. You don't trust yourself. So don't be, like what our mom said, don't be that desperate. Meet outside where here, if the guy likes me, if he tells me that he wants me, I am in my right state of mind to say yes or to say no. But I'm not in that place where I am feeling I have to compromise or I have to say yes because he already has his arms around me.
Yes.
So and my body is already reacting. So I'm just forced to say yes, 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 but we really don't know what you're saying yes to.
We're just about to end. And
any final words? Any final words, Madam
Mushiri, your
Mushiri?
final comment?
Okay, I'd call upon these young people to bear in mind that, even if you are dating somebody, you are not, you should not convince yourself that you'll get to know this person completely. Because human beings, we keep on changing. So we keep on changing. So the moment you feel that you love this person and maybe you are comfortable with that person, you should convince yourself that I'm going to be close to this person, but I'll continue learning this person. And again, you have to be kind of bear, the negative side of that person because there's no person who is perfect. Nobody.
So even if she doesn't pay the fare that day, bear with her. Maybe next time she will. Mrs. Achoki, any final comments to these young people?
Let's not be quick to get under each other's clothes, but into each other's hearts. That is where it should start. Let me want to know who you are and not what is really in me.
And when you go for the heart, the second date is on.
The second date is on. True.
The third date, up to the 21st maybe.
All right.
The guy who has a hot girlfriend. Yes, we are coming to the end of the show.
Yes, thank you very much for having Grace the studio with us, Madam Grace, and of course, Madam Mushiri. But right now we are going to end. We are going to go through a very interesting segment. That is the Did You Know segment. Now I'm going to read through the statistics that are normally go about, and the first one goes on and reads that 71% of people surveyed said that they believe in love at first sight. Just as my friend over there, Philip, said, love at first sight.
I'm actually hearing them just...
But then again, my opinion
murmuring.
is man is a visual creature.
So he'll be in love in first sight or in lust in first sight?
I am going to be in lust, but not love, my good friend.
Okay.
On behalf of the other men. Not on my perspective. All right, a second statistics says that 8 out of 10 women think that the first kiss will tell them everything they need to know about a relationship.
That is true.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it? The first kiss tells you this guy, man, no. Yeah, the second one, he needs to go for training.
All right, on to the third statistics. Men will decide within 15 minutes of a date whether a second date is on the cards. Now, women, on the other hand, are a little bit more patient, often taking up to an hour.
We are not slow, though.
All right, that is why I said, and I will insist, men are visual creatures.
We are very patient. So we take 1 hour, where you only take 15 minutes.
Judging by the looks, All right, 42% of people say that they've had a one-night stand and regretted it in the next date.
And those must have been girls. The rest of the men don't actually regret.
In fact, some of the men don't even remember.
They don't even remember that night one. So.
Yeah, the night. Actually, most of them must have been drunk or something.
Yeah.
All right. Now, on to the last one. The number one conversation killer on a first date is past relationships, with dieting or body image coming into a number two. Such things as the weather, such silly stuff. For more information about us, visit us on our Facebook page, that is Heart Matters. Also, follow us on our Twitter handle, Heart Matters TV, because we are certainly going to reply any of your comments or questions, and we will sample them in next week's shows.
Until next time, this has been Heart Matters. I am Priscilla Gitonga.
And I am Mo Wama Sharia.
And until next time, see you there.
All right.
Heart Matters.